to the Twisted Fate himself. I wonder where we will.
And they're going to lock it in. All right, Aja, I like this. Can be a great matchup into the Twisted Fate. Can basically just because of the E on the Jax, obviously great at dealing with a heavy auto.
Crab looks like Yike was spotted as he came across here. Goes on to Ginger. Mickey looking for the dash into the wall. Ginger flashes away. Bolt breaker. Mickey flashes it. Heroic charge into the wall. But where's Hansama? Not here with his team right now. Caps moving down. Maple here to join the play. It's a 3v3. As Betty tries to get away, Yike jumps across, Hansama takes one. Maple already down to 200 HP as G2 continue to collapse. Woody has flash, can he get away? Dredgeline, Riptide, should be able to flash if Caps jumps in, he does exactly that. Caps can't jump back, Seismic shove going wide. Maple, the chains, still connect, Yike not going in, but Woody looks for the re-engage. And Woody, what are you doing? Buzz isn't here to help you. Maple is tapped as well. We did see a dive materializing on Broken Blade in the top lane, but Yike was there to answer. Mickey looking for Woody here. He's at 300 HP, puts the steadfast presence down, gets the knock into the wall. Hansama will rend one, but Betty has the mana and the health advantage here as Hansama has to dance away. Does have double summoners, should be able to see gold even between the two AD carries right now. A lead for Caps in the mid lane though, 1-0-1 on this LeBlanc as Woody tries to clear out the minion wave. Caps is here though, the ignite ticking, and then Mickey puts another ignite down, actually just getting Woody low. Ginger trying to get away as well as he'll escape underneath.
Like is something that you're going to look towards, but that is where, to me, and the desk highlight is as well, this Poppy pick is such a nuisance.
That means that G2 have secured first dragon, all 6 of the grubs, and something that you talked about, Chronicler, in the draft was how
G2 rather for PSG.
Caps look for Maple, first chain lands. Maple takes half his health, he's 2 levels down as well. He's in such a hole right now.
One of the, oh hang on a second, Caps
would have to jump back onto the unraveled earth here. He does so. Ginger finds him, but Yike's already got one. Caps dashes back. Will be able to escape from the clutches of Ginger, and Ginger now needs to try and escape. Bolt breaker! Oh! Is that Civ HD? I see on my screen, you just can't touch him. Caps gets another.
Caps and Yike, the mid-jungle 2v2 coming out on top. Betty uses the ult.
Hansama has the face call here. Mickey might just flash, hammer, shogs into the wall. The cleanse will be enough, but not as he tries to get away at the end. Woody coming in, stops the keeper's verdict, but Woody, in a moment, will realize there's no minion wave here for him to defend. He will, well, he's not going to allow Mickey to walk. Oh, Mickey tanked the tower. The ignite will tick on him. Flash. Oh, Mickey. He didn't need to hit Woody. What are you doing?
Yike making his presence known in the enemy jungle. Mickey at his back. There's Caps.
Woody trying to get away. They jump onto Maple instead, and Mickey's here once again. Caps with the chase. Destiny. Where you're going, Maple across the wall, but the gold card will follow you.
No longer able to walk into their own jungle. And the moment, especially against the Fet LeBlanc, this mid lane turret falls, you're going to be in so much trouble as Woody just dies!
Just decomposes in front of our very eyes. Chain of Corruption did land onto Yike. Ginger coming in as well, but you can't bolt breaker out of the steadfast presence. And the Cataclysm is the death knell for PSG. 12 kills to 3, a 6,000 gold lead for G2.
I mean, Caps is just a menace. We talked about how in game 1 he was playing with so much more confidence. You give him the LeBlanc, one of his most comfortable champions, and he is just running circles around PSG.
Aja looking for something up in the top lane, has the Triforce complete. The gold card locked by BB, will only buy him a second. Yike is here, BB flashes the wall, and Yike dashes away. Importantly though, Aja able to stop the Rift Tower from going down. G2 had to react to defend their top lane. Hansama getting chased out by Maple here, the Weaver's Wall. Available for Maple, will he go for more? The answer is a negative.
TP
behind, never mind, G2! They're not to fight, it's Caps! Woody there for it, Weaver's Wall away. Woody will be able to walk to the safety of his tower. There's no terrain there for him to dash to. He catches, taps underneath the turret. The mites! The mites! Ah, that's why they're called mites and not the cans. Can't take down the turret right now.
Oh my goodness, that Caps is going to secure it. 12 kills to 3, an 8k gold difference. Caps is just running amok, and I mean, you have to give credit to Yike and Mickey too. They've just been working so closely with Caps. Every opportunity, roaming towards mid, and just punishing anything that PSG tries to do. The saving grace for PSG is Aja.
BB, no flash, gold card locked. Yike coming in as well. Ginger tanking that turret. Aja flashes away as BB will fall, but Ginger pays for the dive with his life. Hansama.
Aja.
Oh boy.
Nope, he doesn't.
Can you kill him? Counter-Strike used early. Maybe you can. Knocked into the wall. He's running. And he smashes Azure against the side of Summoner's Rift.
I think the Poppy might be a problem, and I think PSG need to seriously
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
We've done so many times. And then I imagine they watched T1 win the game. I was like, oh, you know what? Poppy's fine. It's no problem. The problem now for PSG is because they're so far behind. G2 is winning as many sides of the map as humanly possible. That's not allowed. You get to usually win one while the opponent trades, but because the gold leads are so impressive, Caps has a Crypt Bloom.
The risk for G2 is they are playing undermanned fights at times. Azure has TP in. He's going to go to the mid lane. Hans Summer still in the top lane, but the keeper's verdict makes this a 4v3. Maple falls first, Betty short to follow. BB gets the double. Dredgeline away by Woody, but that anchor is sending him to the depths. Hans Summer, all the meanwhile, he's doing damage to turrets.
It's as you say, Chronicler, PSG, no matter what they do on the map, they're just front-to-back elements and will make it easier for us to team fight. And then G2 said, how about we don't team fight? How about we just fight you 2v2, 3v3? And Caps has become a very serious problem.
Counter-strike, heroic charge into the wall. Counter-strike dodged, and Azure, yeah.
They fell short. They didn't want that blunder to happen again. And coming into today, they wanted to treat getting overzealous that we often see.
Keep going, Benny. Keep going.
You think
keep building it up.
Curse is what you
Be prepared for the largest caster curse the world has ever seen.
Oh, come on.
It's G2 casting it's Benny casting a G2 game.
13k gold up.
Surely.
Atlas has been on the wrong end of these before.
He has.
And the inhibitor getting pushed here. Flash in, sees an assist. Caps flashes away from the chain of corruption. Azure trying to dive on the back line. But look at the might. PSG just surrounded by the oncoming hordes of G2's minions. Broken Blade now on the inhibitor tower in the mid lane as they're looking for more. Caps continues to dash in. Betty takes half his health without the chains even landing. And Woody takes more as the Cataclysm finds an easy avenue for G2 to lock up PSG. And they were taking their time, but now they're not ready. 21 minutes into the game, G2 will rip through PSG and go one game away from making it into the next round of MSI.
An absolute shellacking of PSG here. And we talked about it, the draft, you got to completely switch it up. You can go blue.